Did you know that Diane Keaton, a Hollywood icon in her 70s, doesn't believe in anti-aging anything? In fact, she thinks the beauty industry is getting it all wrong, and she's living proof that embracing your age can actually make you more stunning. So in this video, we're diving into Diane Keaton's best-kept secrets for hair and makeup over 60. And let me tell you, they're not what you'd expect. Stick with me until the end because you'll walk away with practical, Diane-approved tips that can help you feel more confident, stylish and radiant in your 60s and beyond. So what's her secret? Let's start with what makes Diane Keaton's approach so refreshingly different. Diane Keaton has always carved her own path. While many actresses feel pressure to chase a younger look with Botox or fillers, Diane has taken a completely different route. In her memoir, Let's Just Say It Wasn't Pretty, she writes, "Beauty can be a trap and aging is a gift." That one line sums up her attitude perfectly. She doesn't see getting older as something to hide, she sees it as something to own. This kind of mindset is powerful, especially for women over 60, because trying to hold on to youth with every serum, injection or trend can feel exhausting, and often it doesn't even feel like you anymore. Diane focuses on something much more lasting, embracing her unique look, her confidence, and her personal style. She lets the grey show, she keeps her skin natural, she makes choices that feel authentic to her ad, not to please anyone else. So how does that mindset play out in her beauty routine? Let's start with her most iconic feature, her hairstyles. Diane Keaton's silver blonde shag haircut has become her signature look. It's soft, layered, and incredibly flattering, especially for women over 60. This style adds movement and texture, making it ideal for those with fine or thinning hair. The layers in her haircut add volume, while the fringe softens her features. The color, light but not brassy, brightens her face, giving her a youthful glow. This combination creates a look that is both elegant and effortless. If your grey or silver hair is starting to feel flat, a shag style cut like Diane's could be a game changer. Consider asking your stylist for soft, choppy layers, a fringe or side-swept bang, and a length that hits at the collarbone or above. This style is low maintenance and adds a youthful bounce to your hair. Diane's approach to her hairstyle shows that embracing your natural hair color and texture can be empowering. By choosing a style that complements your features and hair type, you can achieve a look that is both timeless and modern. Her polished shag is not just a haircut, it's a statement of confidence and individuality. It's a reminder that beauty doesn't have an age limit, and that embracing your natural self can be the most stylish choice of all. Now, let's switch gears to Diane's makeup routine. It's not what you'd expect from a Hollywood star. Diane Keaton has never been one for heavy foundation or overly glam looks. Most days, she skips foundation altogether and lets her skin breathe. Her approach embraces natural skin texture, including fine lines, which she views as part of her story and not something to hide. In a 2022 interview with Birdie, she shared that she keeps things very minimal. This kind of honesty is both refreshing and relatable. For women over 60, Diane's philosophy can be incredibly freeing. Skin naturally becomes drier and more textured with age, and heavy makeup can sometimes make those features more pronounced rather than smoothing them out. Instead, a light, skin-friendly approach can bring a fresh and polished look without feeling heavy or unnatural. A Diane-inspired routine could start with a tinted moisturizer or a sheer BB cream. This evens out the skin tone without masking it. Next, a cream blush in a rose or soft berry shade can add life to the cheeks without looking powdery. For the eyes, Diane often uses tight-lined eyeliner and mascara to subtly define her lash line and make the eyes pop. Brows also matter at this age, so a soft brow pencil can help bring structure back to the face. For lips, a tinted balm or soft lipstick in a neutral or muted red brings just the right amount of color without looking harsh. This kind of routine is not only easy, but also honors your features, rather than hiding them. Diane's minimal makeup style reminds us that confidence and ease can be more beautiful than a perfectly contoured face. And for many women over 60, that's a much more sustainable and empowering approach to beauty. Now, let's go a little deeper into the emotional side of beauty after 60. One of the most powerful things Diane Keaton teaches us isn't about a product or a haircut. It's about attitude. She's never approached style as something meant to impress others or meet expectations. For her, style has always been a way to express who she is. This same philosophy carries over into hair and makeup. Diane doesn't follow trends or try to look younger than she is. She chooses what feels authentic, what sparks joy, and what aligns with her personality. That might mean bold glasses, a statement hat, or skipping foundation completely. She leans into what she loves and doesn't worry if it's considered flattering or age-appropriate. For women navigating beauty in their 60s and beyond, Diane's example is a permission slip to embrace individuality. If you love red lipstick, wear it proudly. If you prefer a bare face, that's beautiful too. There is no single path to beauty, and Diane reminds us that the most stylish women are the ones who know who they are and express it boldly, without apology. Let's bring it back to hair for a second, because Diane's color choices are very intentional. Diane Keaton's signature silver blonde shade has become a key part of her identity. She's been rocking platinum, icy blonde, and soft silver tones for years. And it's not just a style choice. It's a smart, practical one. Lighter hair has a way of softening the face, and it tends to be much more forgiving as we age. Diane's hairstylist, as noted in several interviews, including ones with People and Vogue, has shared that her lighter shades help reflect light around the face. That soft glow can make a big difference, especially when you're going for a natural, low-maintenance look without relying heavily on makeup. As we get older, deeper and darker hair colors can start to feel too harsh. They might wash us out, or they can exaggerate skin texture and lines. Lighter hair tones, on the other hand, add brightness and movement. Diane's choice to go lighter gives her a timeless elegance, while also adding softness and warmth to her overall appearance. This doesn't mean you have to go full platinum right away. You can start with a few highlights or blend in some ash tones to gradually shift into a softer look. A silver blonde or cool ash blonde shade can offer a flattering in-between stage if you're easing out of coloring or heading toward embracing your grey. The beauty of Diane's approach is that it's not about chasing youth, but about adapting in a way that feels fresh and authentic. So if your current hair color is starting to feel a bit too intense, or if you're noticing more greys and wondering what to do next, Diane's look might be the inspiration you need. Light hair can bring out your features in a gentle way, make thinning hair appear fuller, and even boost your overall confidence without a full makeover. It's a graceful way to work with what you have, not against it. And here are Diane's beauty do's and don'ts. Let's start with the do's. First, Diane embraces haircuts with layers. Layers create natural movement and volume, which are especially helpful if your hair has thinned or lost its bounce. A well-layered cut can lift your whole look and make styling much easier day to day. Next, she sticks with lighter shades when it comes to hair color. Light blondes, silvers, and ash tones help brighten the face and soften features. This change in tone can subtly lift your complexion and even help thinning hair appear fuller. She also prefers cream-based makeup over powders. As skin matures, powders can settle into fine lines and make the skin look drier than it is. Creams, on the other hand, keep the skin looking fresh and hydrated. A dewy finish brings life back to your skin, which is something Diane's always managed to do with ease. Her skincare philosophy is also straightforward. Keep it simple and keep it moisturizing. You don't need a 10-step routine. A gentle cleanser, a rich moisturizer, and sun protection can go a long way. Diane has always favoured a low-fuss approach, and it works beautifully for women in their 60s and beyond. Now, let's talk about the don'ts. Diane avoids heavy foundation or sharp contouring. These techniques can look harsh and aging when applied on mature skin. Instead, she lets her skin breathe and shows her natural texture, which actually looks more youthful and fresh. She also doesn't cling to the same beauty products she used decades ago. As skin changes, so should the formulas we use. What worked at 40 may not work at 65. Updating your makeup bag with products suited for mature skin can make a huge difference. Another habit Diane avoids is dodging mirrors. She believes in facing aging head-on and with grace. There's no need to hide from yourself. Accepting your reflection with kindness can change the way you feel about your beauty. Now I want to hear from you. Which of Diane's beauty tips spoke to you the most? And if you enjoyed watching this video, you will definitely love this next one.